So I have, based on something I said yesterday about Kingdom Hearts, been provided a Kingdom Hearts trivia challenge. And
Would
so
you
this is a Kingdom Hearts lore quiz for people who haven't played Kingdom Hearts and want to have good friendship times. That's what it is titled.
Okay.
So Jordan is not allowed to answer. Jordan
that seems fair.
is going to be the way I'm going to run this.
I get to drink and sit. Great.
The way I'm going to run this.
I want to drink and sit.
We're going to look at the slide. Like, we're going to look at each question. And between James, Ashton, Serge, and Paul, I want you to put your heads together and agree on an answer.
Okay.
So quick question.
Okay.
I have not played any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Neither have I.
But I have watched a bunch of lore about it.
If you want to recuse yourself from participation because you believe you've retained any of the lore of Kingdom Hearts, you are welcome to make that choice. I am trusting you to be fair.
I have a quick question as well.
I will bow out of individual questions if I feel like I have too much knowledge.
Okay, Zafty in chat says recuse.
This is the next one.
Serge
This
has a question.
is an important question for expectations. Is this an improv bit or is this actual trivia?
Oh, this is actual trivia. This is
the goal is to try and actually get something here because I was ready to just like derail this into the sea.
Oh, you can play however you like.
Why not both?
This is a trivia challenge.
Well, because I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Because if people want to take it seriously, they might resent if somebody tries to take it into the sea and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Serge, if we fail this, I will scream.
You'll what?
I will scream.
Oh.
I am invested in this.
I have seen and made fun of professionally a large number of the Kingdom Hearts intro sequences. Other than
how much of that do you think stuck?
None.
Honest. Right. Okay. Here.
And I've done stories on Kingdom Hearts for Checkpoint, but those mostly are around just the idea that Kingdom Hearts is really complicated.
Yeah,
and they name their games in a dumb way.
Yeah, that's to the extent of my knowledge.
Cool. Okay.
All right,
so
let's go.
We're gonna give it to the four of you to answer the question. And then I'm going to give it to Jordan to answer the question, and then we will review the answer.
No!
That's the way this is going to go. We're going to see if the four of you can do better than Jordan.
All right, I like it.
Smarter than a Jordan. Got it. That's the name of the bit.
I love it. I love it.
It's easy. Let's go.
I feel like adding more of us is actually like lowers our
Wait, hold on.
overall. But okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, so here we go. A Kingdom Hearts lore quiz for people who haven't played Kingdom Hearts and want to have good friendship times. Warning, Kingdom Hearts spoilers are ahead if you can comprehend them.
One
question
really
the
Can we get
first.
engineering to turn the music down a little? I'm struggling to hear Matt over it.
I'm trying to pick up on hints from the music. I assume
We'll not get any hints from the music.
All of the answers are in the song, James.
Question A.
All right.
There we go. Music's down a bit. All right, question the first. I don't know who's responsible for scrolling the present.
Probably the person who had to turn down the music.
All right.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so the stained glass platforms generally seen at the beginning. B, the Chamber of Rebirth. C, Light's Origin. Or D, Home of the Heart.
Not a clue.
Okay, so I know Rebirth was in one of the game titles.
Ooh, okay.
I only know one thing about Kingdom Hearts, and that's that they're constantly fighting the darkness. Therefore, ergo, it must be the light's origin, because light defeats darkness.
But they're also fighting it with their heart, and they do that by first awakening in the morning. So I feel like
you both make compelling arguments.
Yeah, the term awakening and rebirth, I feel like are closely associated with Kingdom Hearts. Like both of those key words. But
you gotta come to a choice.
You've sold me on A. You've sold me on A.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
It's not a chamber.
I'm good with A.
It's just,
I'm good with A.
It's not a chamber. Yeah, I think A. Let's do it.
All right, they're going for A, Station of Awakening. Jordan, what do you say?
I say first that everyone should hide chat, by the way, because we do have some answers flying to chat.
Yeah,
And
I hit it.
I believe that they are 100% correct in that this is a Station of Awakening.
All right, we've got 2 Stations of Awakening. Let's proceed to the answer slide.
Hey!
Oh, that's good.
Awakening.
All right.
100%
good
would have gone
done.
with
Good
Rebirth. So
challenge.
that's
We're
good.
clearly experts. Let's move on. Next.
That's a good start.
Retire champion.
All right. Question the second. The first world that Sora arrives in after leaving his home is named what? A. Twilight Town. B. Crossroads City. C.
Are these all actual
supposed
towns?
to know this?
So, oof.
It's got to be like like Crossroads or Traverse. Like if it's like the hub world.
The world that sort of
Like Crossroads City.
You know, I like
feel-
Crossroads. You're right, because it's a crossroad between Disney and anime.
I don't know if I like. When did?
And Twilight, like I like Twilight Town and Traverse Town for the alliteration. Seems like something that they would do.
Yeah.
But Crossroads City also has alliteration.
Well, it's got C's in it, but not the same sound.
Yeah. I don't like Twilight Town. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't know when. See, the problem with my problem with Crossroads is I think of a different game. So,
Like Animal Crossing? What game do you think of?
wow.
World of Warcraft, the cross.
The
Yeah.
Britney Spears movie?
But I don't know. I don't know. I like Traverse Town, and I kind of feel like I've heard that somewhere in regard to this game.
I feel like I've heard Twilight Town.
I feel
wouldn't
like
be
I've heard
surprised if
Twilight
they're
Town as well,
all
but I,
legit names.
yeah, they're just.
Hey, Matt,
that's
what do we do if we
all
don't have a
four.
consensus amongst the four of us?
You gotta pick one.
We gotta pick one.
All right, I vote Surge picks us this one.
Crossroads City.
You're going
Okay.
Crossroads City?
Let's do it.
All right. They have picked B.
Wow, you're
Crossroads
really good
City.
at great at letters.
That got me. Jordan, what do you say?
I say that they picked the literal only one that isn't a Kingdom Hearts world, and that it is. And although I had to think about it, because two of these are starting worlds in major games, it is Traverse Town for Sora.
Ah,
It is
Yeah, so-
indeed Traverse Town, and the question is cleverly worded.
Such
Because,
an awkward
uh,
name.
Yeah, because this is the only city that Sora visits after leaving his home at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. But
This is
although he does have
beginner-friendly?
what was that?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be beginner friendly?
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is the first world you visit at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1.
The
So even if you
locals
didn't beat
pronounce
the
it.
game, this is probably where you dropped out of Kingdom Hearts 1.
The locals pronounce it Traverse.
Oh, that's fair. You know, as soon as you said that, it made sense.
just want to give a quick shout out to the 3D Desert Bus model thing that's going on right now. You've got a minute and 20 seconds, so I guess maybe if you have like a thing of Play-Doh in your desk drawer that you haven't touched for a while, you could maybe get
Be
something
quick.
going in the next minute. But otherwise, we will be looking at those shortly and picking a winner. And of course, we still have 6 minutes left on the clock, the $10.69 challenge going on for the clock that we started a little while ago, which has raised us a tremendous amount of money. We are now only $2,600 away from the next hour, and less than $250 away from $225,000. So if you have 1069 kicking around, maybe think about kicking in and maybe winning the Perseverance parachute clock, which is gorgeous. So yeah, back to the quiz. Also,
All
this
right,
ruler's starting to
question
fall off
third.
my head. It's got a bit of an angle.
Question the third. Where is Kairi located during the first game? A. Hollow Bastion. B. The realm of darkness. C. Inside Sora. Or D. The lanes between worlds.
Please,
This one I
don't-
actually know.
Kairi is one of the
Question
main
that every
trinity
Kingdom Hearts
of non-Disney
character person wants to
characters.
This one I know,
Present
so I'm going to
Kingdom
recuse myself.
It has to be inside Sora. It's so stupid. It has to be. Imagine
does the rest of the
sneezing
team-
What do you mean
and
it has to
entire
be-
side character comes out.
It's so stupid it has to be a Kingdom Hearts story.
I feel this could be a trick question in that maybe somebody else is inside Sora.
All the characters are just nested, like one giant Russian
Oh, like
doll.
Matryoshkas. Yeah.
Yes.
James.
All right, what's the answer? Final answer?
Sorry, hold on.
I guess
James, are you putting your hand up for an answer or to get a point in?
I'm to bump the we're really close to 225,000.
Oh, yeah, we are really
I was
close
just
to
trying to make the
One
Jordan?
Which part of Kairi? Her body or her?
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
There are three parts to every human, Paul. You should know this.
So it's C in terms of like the spirit of Kairi. Her body goes a few places, but we end up finding it in A, Hollow Bastion. So A and C are both technically correct.
I believe the correct answer for this is inside Sora. Because Kairi's spirit, like
Good job,
Kairi's
everybody.
heart is inside Sora during the events of Kingdom Hearts the first. But the number of people that are inside Sora at one point or another over the course of that game requires literally
are we not doing
diagrams
phrasing
to
anymore?
track.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
Ashton nailed it. I think there's like 4 people inside Sora at some point.
At
Please
various
stop.
different points.
I was trying to make a joke, but
No, that was.
I know
that was
it's true, but I passed off as a joke for chat.
Does
All
Sora
right,
have
question
two
the
hearts?
225,000, by the way.
Oh my
Bro-
god.
Living rent free in Sora's head.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah. All right, question the fourth.
Wait, what?
What is this question?
What is-
It's a video game.
Hearts.
B,
Kingdom
video
Hearts
game.
A, darkness.
It's beautiful.
B, friendship. C, light. Or D, power.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to
so,
recuse myself from this one as well. I'm sorry.
so yesterday, when we were talking about this, Matt did say that as complicated as the story of Kingdom Hearts is, it really is all about friendship.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure. Works for
The
me.
power of friendship.
I like friendship.
All right, team's going for B, friendship. Jordan.
Matt. Who?
Yeah.
What is Kingdom Hearts according to whom? Is the question.
Yeah.
Because there are multiple different answers.
I'm
Was
gonna
it-
say, what is Kingdom Hearts according to the game Kingdom Hearts?
According to whoever made this.
Unfortunately, it is not friendship because friendship is Sora's power. Kingdom Hearts is light.
That is the correct answer. C,
You
Kingdom
led us
Hearts
astray, Matt.
is light.
But according to Ansem, Kingdom Hearts is darkness. So, it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, but he was clearly wrong. All right, moving on. Question
right.
the fifth.
Wait, Jordan, I
Nominate.
think you're super quiet again.
I'm so sorry to everyone. Windows has constantly been changing my mic volume, and I have to ride this the entire shift.
All right, Namine is a witch with power over what?
Friendship.
A, destiny. B, memories. C, friendships. Or D, light.
Friendship.
Yeah, friendship. Just
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Team goes C, friendships.
Sure,
Jordan.
let's do friendship.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
these people are putting way too much stock in friendship. It's all about the memories.
Aw.
Namine is a witch with the power over memories. That is correct. The answer is B.
What does
Yeah,
power over friendship
that's-
even mean?
That's
Yeah.
it's true. It
Art-
was off. Yeah.
Deep down, aren't we all witches who have the power of friendship?
Wait, that's not a power. That's just thinking back.
That's just be yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
question the
The
sixth.
power of memories is just remembering things.
Roxas is what to Sora? Is Roxas A,
Inside.
Sora's Heartless, B, Sora's Dream Eater, C, Sora's Chirithy, or D, Sora's Nobody?
Question.
Recuse.
Can you define what a Chirithy is, or is that literally
No.
the answer to this question?
Absolutely
like Chirithy is the
not.
term for the anti-Sora. or whatever.
Is the fact that the word nobody is in upper key, like is capitalized?
It is a thing.
Significant.
Yeah,
It is
it
a-
means
it
it
is
is
a
a thing.
significant-
A
Yeah.
heartless is a
in the
thing.
context.
Nobody is a thing.
What's Chirithy mean?
I really
Now,
like the fact
okay.
that he's just as nobody. I think that's hilarious.
Unfortunately, if I explain that, it'll give some of it away.
Yeah.
So you'll be more easily able to deduce the answer if I explain what the terms mean.
That's fair.
But
I
all
think
of these are a thing. There's no
Yeah.
like, they're all a thing in Kingdom Hearts.
so. From the opening titles, the opening things, I think I know that Heartless are just like the regular bad guys in.
Yes, I agree.
They're just called Heartless. So I don't know if like you have a specific Heartless that's like this guy's Heartless, or whether that's just the name. I kind of like the Nobody.
I mean, look, if this is the character that's the Dream Eater, That's a real letdown.
Oh
too.
yeah, good call. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go with nobody. Nobody just sounds so anime.
Yeah, I don't know what the third one is, so I'm gonna go with nobody. I like
Okay.
nobody as well.
Jordan.
He's got funny pants.
Shirithis are weird cats. Dream Eaters are weird other things. Heartless can still look like a human, but this is indeed Sora's nobody. And Paul was correct. Roxas is inside Sora as well.
Yes.
Oh, really?
To give a little bit more context to what a heartless versus a nobody is, when you have a complete being, like a complete human or whatever, when you split the heart from that being, the now heartless vessel, the vessel that no longer contains the heart, becomes the nobody, and the now freed and corrupted heart becomes a heartless.
Oh, that
Again,
makes a lot of sense.
I highly recommend
Bus
looking.
stop, bus stop, bus stop, bus stop.
Oh,
Second bus stop.
Gotta get it. Get it?
Yes!
Yes!
Nice.
Got it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't believe I went from having no bus stops to 2 bus stops in one shift.
doubled.
The
Good job, man.
this also kind of looks like he was wearing white pants, and then he peed himself with like squid ink.
They're budget waiters is what that is.
They really are budget waiters.
Damn it.
All right, keeping this moving.
Jordan
this
beat me
moving.
to it, but yeah, I highly recommend the play frame video that Dan and Kairi did about all of this. It is how long is this video? It is
About 40
39 minutes, which is about as like the most condensed amount of data you can get over this whole thing. I highly recommend watching it if you want to know any of this lore.
These days, 39 minutes for a video game lore video is like positively zipping through.
And they
true.
skip over so much stuff and just give you the essentials, and it's still 39 minutes.
I'm sorry to interrupt here. Just in terms of timing,
Yeah.
we have wrapped up our parachute giveaway. And
Yep.
in order to be able to still pull the next one with the 5 minutes that we have, we kind of have to
We should
start
start
that
it.
like
Yeah.
Okay, let's
right
do it now.
now.
Let's
So
do it
let's
now. Let's take
start-
an intermission and then we'll finish this off. We're halfway through, and as long as we keep it moving, we'll be done
Yeah, we should be
before-
absolutely fine. So we're just gonna kick this off.
All right, this is question 7. What character helps Sora in the underworld of Olympus Coliseum? Is it A, Auron, B, Cloud, C, Squall, or D, Titus?
So 3 of these are leads in a Final Fantasy game, and one of these is a supporting character, which is slightly different. Well, like Cloud, Titus, and Squall, aren't they all like sort of the main male protagonist in 3 of those games, whereas Auron is just like a dude who helps Titus?
Honestly,
That's
Cloud is the
correct.
only one I know.
Oh god, I thought sorry,
I didn't
the
play
Desert
the-
Bus
I didn't play the
froze
other
for a
games.
second. I thought I crashed, so I'm
Yeah.
okay. It just stuttered.
Anybody have any
This
Yeah.
opinions?
question is actually, for reasons that will become apparent later, this question is actually like really well constructed.
Hmm.
I will also say though that I feel like of those 4, I mean everyone likes Cloud, and Auron I think is definitely more popular a character than Squall or Titus.
I mean, Titus was the protagonist of 10 and was fairly well liked there, but some spoilers. So, of those characters, I believe Auron and Titus both die. Or
Auron, well,
Titus is already
there's-
dead. I think
Did
Auron.
they die in the Colosseum?
Auron also technically. A lot of people in Final Fantasy may be dead already.
I don't know if I think Cloud survives, and I don't know about Squall. My guess is Auron though, just because Auron is not a protagonist.
I can get behind.
Anybody
that.
else?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, the team goes.
Yeah, they're right. But I also understand what you mean by this being a very well constructed question.
Yeah, so you are right. It is Auron that helps Cloud in in the underworld of Olympus Coliseum. This question is fun because Cloud is also a prominent character in Olympus, but only in Kingdom Hearts 1 and not in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I feel the nuances to the construction of these questions would affect people who knew the
It's
answer.
like that might trip
Oh,
us
yeah,
up
yeah,
if
yeah.
you knew anything.
Squall is a prominent character in Traverse Town, but goes by Leon in the Kingdom Hearts games, and so
For reasons.
that's the giveaway for reasons. And Tidus appears in the Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1, but is actually part of Sora's homeworld and doesn't
like
appear
9.
in a later world.
Yeah, we've
So-
nicely sidestepped the trick questions by not knowing the actual answer.
Okay, next question. Which enemy uses music-powered water as their method of attack? Is it A, Demyx, B, Larxene, C, Luxord, or D, Zaldin?
Go in a perfect diagonal down the list.
Probably aesthetics.
I literally
aesthetics.
haven't heard any of these names
Yeah.
before. Like, I'm just choosing at random here.
I'm pretty sure all of these characters would have an X in their name, so
Yes.
Demyx and
that gives us no information.
If there is
Yeah.
one thing I learned is that C's gets degrees. So you're supposed to go with number C if you don't know any multiple choice quiz,
He
right?
gets degrees.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's not what that saying means.
Wait,
but
what?
Okay.
That's how I got my degree, Paul. I literally guessed C on every question I didn't know, and I have a degree hanging from my wall. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, so you're going.
no compelling evidence for any other answers.
All right, Jordan.
I just like X's
Serge
at the
is
beginning.
stone cold wrong. It's
Wait,
Demyx.
hold on. Time out. About what?
Well, several things, but right now you're very wrong about your choice. Demyx is Dance Water Dance, most annoying character out of the Organization 13. And the reason why... I
Depends
got
on who you talk
frustrated
to.
is-
X. Who,
How many people are in
uses
Organization 13?
Music-powered water.
So,
26.
quick question to Matt and Jordan: is there any clue as to how we could have possibly parsed that out? Like, does Demyx
Absolutely
mean
not.
Not at
music in
all.
Latin or anything
No.
like that?
No, not even a little bit.
We're not expected to get things right, Serge.
No.
Okay.
I've been playing Hades, and so I was like Demeter, but
Yeah.
but she's not a
The wor-
music god. So
The worst part of this is that the members of Organization 13 are all 2 characters across the game. So they are whatever their original version is, plus whatever their nobody version is. And the nobody versions all have their name, like the name of the live version of the character is rearranged and has an X inserted into it. Most of those names don't transliterate into anything useful in the first place, but because they all have an X to their name, unless you're sitting here like studying names and faces, and because of the way Kingdom Hearts 2 introduces you to all these characters, where they're introduced wearing their hoods up so you can't see their face, the ability and the subsequent games to identify Organization 13 members by name is basically nil. Like, it would not matter if you had played these games unless you've gone down deep lore dives. This is not information that's going to stick to you.
All right.
Is
Or
it an
your
X
Jordan,
insertion?
apparently.
Or is it
It
a
is an
key
X
insertion?
Ooh.
all right,
Let's keep
going.
going.
It's
Let's keep
move
going.
on.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
We've got to keep going. All right. Which character from Birth by Sleep participated in the Keyblade War in the distant past? The answers here are Aqua, Ventus, Terra, or Ericus.
Terra.
Yeah. C's get degrees.
Picking one random. C's get degrees.
We're just gonna go C from now on.
Unless we know. Yeah, this is
Let's do
easy.
it. Let's do it.
Alrighty. Jordan.
The correct answer is Luke Skywalker.
Ah.
Mark Hamill voiced Ericus.
Oh.
According to the
Oh.
answer key, both of you are wrong.
Oh, is it Ventus?
The
Does that
correct
count?
answer is Ventus.
Wow. Jordan finally takes an L.
Yeah, because this comes from the mobile game, so I don't care.
Ah, that's fair.
Come on. We need to rally. I don't want to lose by more
Yeah.
than 50%.
All right, here we go. Next question. What is the villain of the Kingdom Hearts games to this point Xehanort trying to create? Is it A, the key sword, B, the ultimate weapon, C, the Keyblade, or D, Oblivion?
Damn, I actually know this one. I'm sorry, guys. This is all on you.
The X in X-Blade is actually a key.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
It's
my
not
joke
X-Blade,
earlier.
It's key.
It's a yeah.
It's
K-I key.
an intentional mispronunciation of Kai.
Yes.
In fact.
I mean, see?
I was gonna say that or Oblivion, because that sounds bad.
It's
Wait, no. 3 of them are
Ultimate Weapon
and one
is
is
from
Oblivion
Final
Blade. No,
C's
Paul,
get
I
degrees.
trust your hunch here.
C's get degrees. I like it.
All right.
Keys gets degrees, right? That's what I always say.
Serge,
Keys
you
get
can't go with my hunch. I'm going with your thing. I'm not. You can't.
No, you're a genius, Paul. I trust you on this one.
All right, Jordan.
Specifically, Paul's hunch is correct, and Serge's technique of C's get degrees is not correct. It's C.
It's
It
C.
is C.
Hey.
The answer is the Keyblade.
Nice.
Yay!
There you go.
Yay.
All right, carrying on.
This isn't over?
No, there's 15 questions total. We're almost done.
We've got to maintain our
Carrying
50%.
on. In Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, who is the most prominent Dream Eater? Is it A,
Meow Wow.
Meow Wow, B, Riku, C, Niku, or D, Young Xehanort?
Lil Meow Wow?
Yeah, I'm going with Meow Wow. That's just way
I just
too
like it. I
it's a
like the
great
name Meow Wow, but I have no idea.
I mean, it's
I
almost
like the
certainly wrong.
Yeah,
But
well, hold on. We'll go with Meow Wow, because C is just Japanese for cat, and B is a Final Fantasy VII character, so it's clearly A.
Okay. Jordan?
I hate this question.
I knew you would.
I hate this. I'm pretty sure it's Riku, and I hate this. Am I right? Or am I mad?
Jordan says Riku. The answer key says Riku.
hey, you're smart.
I
Wait,
choose to
that
believe
is
it's Lil
correct.
Meow Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meow Wow
Like,
is
it
the
should
first
be.
is the first Dream Eater you acquire in the game, I believe, but is not the most prominent. Whereas Riku appears in this game strictly as a Dream Eater trying to free Sora.
Which is
And,
revealed in
Definitely, and that is definitely not Final Fantasy Riku, unless some
Yeah,
serious.
No, this is
Second.
Kingdom
take
Hearts
place.
Riku. Final Fantasy Riku has 2 Ks in her name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for thinking that there might be a Final Fantasy character in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Riku's
How
in
could
the
I
game,
have thought
but
that?
This is a different character. Because Final Fantasy Riku's also in here. Next question.
All right, next question. What character defeats Vanitas the first time Sora encounters him in Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it Sully, Goofy, Jack Sparrow, or Buzz Lightyear?
Wait, Sully Sullenberger, like the guy you landed the
From
plane?
Monsters Inc., yes.
No.
Oh,
No!
right.
I-
Monsters Inc.
I mean,
I love this question.
God.
So any answer is like all 4 answers are ridiculous.
It's like I want to
I mean-
see all of these fights.
To be honest, Goofy makes more sense to me just as somebody who has only very basic knowledge of this game series.
But Goofy is just like one of your companions.
This
Yeah,
is
he's
but
one of
that's
the
why
main
it makes
characters,
sense.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
I actually think Goofy is being in like I had no idea the other 3 characters were in any Kingdom Hearts game. I would believe it, but I don't know.
I really want it to be Sully Sullenberger.
Let's do
I.
let's go
So
with
I
A
go
then.
with A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're going with A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan?
Oh, please be
You're
right.
right. They're on the
Oh my
door.
God.
It is. Let's move on to the solution slide, because this is the best gift from Kingdom Hearts. Where Sully just yeets
What
him
the
out a door.
Get out.
And then they throw the door through another door.
And into another door, and into another door,
That's
and
incredible.
into another door.
How are these games made? Like,
I mean, they've got the Disney license, right? They can do whatever
Yep.
they want.
yeah, but Disney still generally was like, nah, I don't know about that. Like, you still need to get approval from them, but all right, whatever.
Big
All right,
Anyways,
moving
Sign
right
off on
along.
Oh man.
What character has secretly been Lushu this whole time? Is it A, Marluxia, B, Zemnis, C, Luxeus, or D, Zigbar?
Zigbar is my favorite name of all these, so I'm going with
Mine
Zigbar.
too.
All right, Zigbar it is.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
just going.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right.
All right, this going for the funniest name solution seems to actually be pretty successful.
What the hell?
Man,
Like-
we're so good at Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, this quiz started out so rad, and now there have been 2 questions that are like, unless you get to the 11th hour of one of the later games, there's no way you'd know this.
All right.
They were greater than 50%.
All right, we're on to the
Let's do it, let's
last
do it.
2 questions. Last 2 questions here. So the second to last question, the penultimate question: which of the following is where Sora ends up after the events of Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it A, the Datascape, B, the Sleeping Worlds, C, the fictional world, or D, the final world?
Wait, he wasn't in the fictional world before?
I mean, maybe that's where he goes.
So go with me on
Fictional
this
world
journey.
for fictional characters is
God,
the
I
real
love
world.
Jordan's face right now.
If they have a superpower, if they introduce a character whose superpower is dreams, clearly the Sleeping Worlds.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is the latest one, right?
Kingdom Hearts 3 is the most recent one, yes. Well, that's not quite true. Melody
Maybe the
of Memory
final
is the
world,
most
then?
recent one, but it doesn't change the status quo in a significant way.
Okay.
It's true. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, he goes to Smash Brothers. I know that now.
All right. You're saying Sleeping Worlds?
Sleeping Worlds? Is that
Sure.
what everybody's going on?
Sure.
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
I don't
let's
have
do
a
it.
better answer.
It's the final world. Well, it's the final world is where he actually ends up. He's in the final world.
I have
He'll
to
say
fight
that
with
the answer key is wrong.
The answer key says the fictional world
Of unreality?
of
A fictional
unreality.
world?
Wait, that was answer C as well. The answer key is wrong.
You're right. The answer key is wrong in this point. Anyhow, he ends up in the world of a video game which exists within the world of Toy Story, which exists within the world of Kingdom Hearts at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Sure,
This game.
I accept that.
Moving on.
And
that
finally,
question hurt James so much he left.
Yeah.
dropped, yeah. Finally, what objectively the
Objectively.
most important
Objectively.
question answered in Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage? A, where Aqua has been since the events of Birth by Sleep.
None of the above. Objectively, there's no important question. that
No,
has
there,
answer.
according to the fan base, there is an objective answer to this question.
Okay,
B,
okay.
why Mickey abandoned Aqua in a purgatory dimension?
Sounds like something
C,
you do.
why Mickey wasn't wearing a shirt in Kingdom Hearts 1? Or D, what happened to Ansem the Wise after the events of Kingdom Hearts 2?
It's got to be the shirt, right?
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah,
the
if this
shirt.
is
That's
voted
so
by
stupid.
fans, if this is voted by
hilarious.
fans, it's got to
Yeah.
be C.
Please,
Yeah.
please be the shirt.
Does Jordan even know the answer to this
Jordan
one?
had to
Yeah,
take a drink
Jordan will know
it's
the answer
C.
to this one.
It's why Mickey didn't
it's
have a shirt in
100%
Hearts 1. They
C.
do a whole ass scene for this, whole bus scene for this.
The most important question answered by Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by
Objectively.
Sleep, a fragmentary passage, is in fact why Mickey wasn't wearing his shirt during his appearance in Kingdom Hearts.
I love
One.
this dumb game.
I want the 40 minutes of my life you just stole from me
We got
back.
over 50% on that. That shouldn't. No.
That's the I love like if you've watched any of the pitch meeting, the wonderful pitch meeting videos of that Ryan George does, where he'll be talking about like prequels to movies, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we're gonna show where he got that jacket out there," because everyone's like, "Hey, where did he get that jacket?" And then we'll show it in this prequel.